What's cracking? Woo, a little late today. Sorry, we were hustling, trying to get in there. It's been some shit collecting all these entries and running around and whatnot. But we're getting it done for the Sweets bracket. But for today, last duel of round one.
Round one.
You know what's funny about this one specifically is when doing the interviews, which fucking I just downloaded, so that took forever to download onto my phone, so we couldn't post it before the duel. Literally been for like 6 hours downloading.
Just sitting there spinning.
Yeah, so I had to come here and actually get it airdropped. But anyways, what's funny is I didn't even think about this when doing the matchmaking. We asked every competitor in AZ, Ultra Blaze, appreciate the repost, who do you think would win the bracket if not yourself? And Pico picked Wizard Trees.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. We didn't even do that on purpose.
I think he was the only person that didn't pick an Arizona person to win it, right? Because a lot of people were saying
Yes, he was the only person.
he was the only person. Yeah.
Sorry to bust you out, dog. But it's coming out. Too Tall Terps. Appreciate the repost. I think they're watching this at Sunset Glass Gallery. So
Dope.
shout out Sunset
Dope.
over there in Tucson. Sure there's a whole bunch of people ganged up over there waiting for the last AZ contender to bring it home for the locals.
Right.
Smells good. Okay, where's the didge? Actually, hold on, let me get the fucking all over the place, dude. Look, we're not even set up, bro. There he is. What up, Pico?
Appreciate the repost. Posting your own shit. Appreciate it. Dude, I'm sorry. We got an absolute menace in here today, dude. Just not giving a fuck about what we got going on.
Oh my God. We got Dave over there. Yeah, we got improper doinks in the house. He's gonna take over anything that stops smoking that we put down if that happens.
And any and all roaches.
Puts you on blast in the first 30 seconds. Look, dude, some motherfuckers know, dude. You know, like at the end of the day, people, you know, because Wizard recently has won some shit.
Yeah.
And the year before this, like, you know, he'll be winning, losing, and then he's just been hitting a stride recently. And of course, anytime somebody hits a stride, oh, they paid you, it's rigged, this and that. It's like, yo, maybe the motherfucker that puts out $100K offer to anybody that wants to smoke grows
has
good
some fire.
weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a
Maybe
concept.
that's possible. But you know, the internet, right? So
Yeah.
today, I will say this is very fucking fresh, dude.
Very fresh.
Super fresh Zangbanger, and it's just in a Grove bag right now. We got the jar on display there. But it almost smells better than the Cali batch, dude. That we just smoked.
Ronan.
What do you say? I keep thinking he's white.
Yeah.
Then so it just hits me and then I remember it.
Oh,
Okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah, Wizard's hard to bet against. Where's the ditch? Oh yeah, Wizard is, I think he just went out to in person be in New York to open up cultivation there to make sure it comes out good. So that's dope. Commitment right there. I think he's one of many people who know, like, you know, you got to kind of be at the grow for shit to really pop like you wanted to.
Alan Bass, appreciate you, dude. Shout out Canada. I personally haven't smoked anything from Canada's rec or medical market. I don't know if you have.
No, I have not. Dave has. Improper. You've smoked some Canada weed. What'd you think?
Back in Canada's asking for our opinion on rec or medical.
I only tried rec.
And
You know, mids.
You know,
mids, yeah.
No,
You guys didn't hear about it for a reason.
Dave is a notorious hater, though, so he could just be talking shit, you know.
I didn't get the best out.
What color first?
You
Red.
already have this name
Okay.
banger, so that's why I did that.
Perfect. And the Florida shit is fire. Okay. I haven't tried any of the Florida shit. I can't say. I hear mixed reviews of anything in Florida.
So do I.
But you know. I guess you hear mixed reviews about everything. Even shit that we smoke and say is fire, people will be like, no, not that much, but sometimes people will say that.
Couldn't believe Rafe said he didn't like the fucking yacht club, dude. That OG. Or not as he didn't like it, but he just was saying like it wasn't what he thought it was gonna be. I thought that shit was fucking fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that blew my mind because
Yeah.
we smoked it 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
And it was blowing.
Yeah.
Every single
That's
fucking
why I was
round
tripping
of
when he
every
was like,
single.
oh, it wasn't all
fucking
that.
match.
I was like, dude, I thought that shit was fucking great.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Rafe.
Yeah, we gotta come in and you gotta smoke that with us, damn near, and just we gotta see what the fuck is going on. Do we have a semi-updated bracket? No, not yet. Okay, a lot of shifting and moving in the bracket. People just, final QCs, it's not hitting, or not enough time, or whatever it may be. Some things are switching around. If you, I think there might be a couple. Is there any spots left in wild cards, or did everything fill? I think there's 1 or 2 wild card spots. So if you guys are watching and you want to get a wild card and you haven't competed yet in the PSL and you filled out the form, then in your inbox there will be a link. UCSM BC. Did you have BC? Have you ever had BC?
BC Bud back in the day, yeah.
Way back.
Yeah. Mid.
Yeah.
Let's say something about BC Bud.
Yeah, somebody up there did.
Sub low.
There she is. Congrats on both brands. Good luck to both. Yeah, we're going to be posting these short interviews on YouTube, by the way. Stay tuned for that. It's coming.
Appreciate you, Lo.
Oh, wow. This reeks, bro. Reeks.
I can smell it from here.
Smoky Soja was cracking. Tech trade.
How
Man, dude.
smoking on mids. Bad Andy, appreciate you.
Gang in here. Did you see the fucking bar that Fat Andy rolled?
Yeah, with fucking hanging on by a fucking thread. Yeah, I did.
He's contesting Smoker Toker for
Saying
that
what?
hashtag, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Show some glass. I mean, because originally we just gave up. Like, Smoker Toker was doing it so good, we just gave him the fucking
Yeah, we're like, here,
show
dude,
some glass
yours.
hashtag. We're like, we're going to relinquish this because we can't even keep up with this dude anymore. I still need to see a video of him rolling it.
I need to see the video of anybody that has a doink like that rolling it.
Yeah, I need to see it. But, man, my lungs been acting up today, guys. I might die.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck, that sucks,
I
dude.
might die. It's all good.
Not
Right
getting
before
any
the
better,
bracket,
huh?
too. Yeah, no, not getting any better. No, I may
Fuck.
pass away.
Stop.
Shit was fun.
He said, put me in, coach. Dave.
Dave's already plotting, dude.
On the bench.
Dave's over there rubbing his fingers, dude.
If I pass away, dude, don't let Dave rig the competition, okay? Because he will, dude. He'll take payment, okay?
He'll take payment.
If you guys want to go on his show, dude, Todd just grease his shit real quick and you're in there, dude. Pause.
Right.
They snipe your IG. They did, but then I sniped it back, dude. I didn't hit up none of the account recovery guys or nothing like that. Just, pray to God.
Just
Here we
pray
are.
to God. That's all I got to do to get my account back.
Can't taste the terps with coffee. Is it even good? I think coffee helps me take the terps low key. I mean, like some black coffee will really reset my shit in the middle of a sesh, honestly. Neutralize everything.
He said, get some prednisone. What the fuck is that?
I went through some. I fucking
Like an
Didn't do
antibiotic or
shit.
something?
the prednisone. What is that? I think it's like a number or something, like a throat numbing agent or something, like a cough suppressor.
Oh.
It's just a. I need to get to the root of the problem. Is what the fuck I need, dude. I'm pretty sure it's a fungal infection at this point. I'm pretty sure it's a fungal infection.
Chris
Smoking
G
some
said
moldy weed.
steroids.
Look, bro, what I look like greasy?
No, they're
Trying to
saying
get
it's
over
a
this.
steroid. No, it's not that type of a
okay,
steroid.
okay.
Prednisone is a steroid.
Maybe I did. I don't know. That rings a bell. Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe they were thinking about putting me on it.
Folks acting like abused partners going back to IG's abusive ass.
For real, look, you got to do what you can. At the end of the day, I do get more views and shit on. I mean, I was at 10K on X, and I did that like 3 months. We started 3 months later 10K, but then it's kind of plateaued a little bit. It's almost like X gives you a boost in the beginning and then slows your ass down.
It's like, hey, come over and hang out with us. We're fun.
Yeah, and then just gets
And
you
then once you
addicted
get
and then
there,
just starts treating you like
They
shit.
turn off
you
the
know?
TV and everything. They're like, nope, now you just got to sit here, bro.
Yeah, it's like
no more fun.
X is like a super toxic partner, but like diabolical with it. They'll be really dope in the beginning, and then they'll just shit. And then like Instagram is like just hot and cold toxic partner. You
I know
what mean?
X is diabolical. I did some grok.
Oh,
Grokking
shit.
and yeah.
So, anyways, Rari, appreciate the repost. Gotta be careful, bro.
Should see the things it was saying about Dave.
About Dave.
He said, who?
Your boy Grok.
Just spilling all your tea, bro.
He didn't see that Ultra Blaze. That was a fucking close friend story. Only the real ones saw that. Okay, first of all, is this an eighth? It's like more than an eighth. Hold on.
That looks like more than an eighth. Although it could just be light, I guess.
It's like 4.2. So this, toss that back in there. I smoke bongs when shit's not combusting right. There you go. That's a fair use for bongs. One thing about bongs that I do like is just the headiness of them. If they were actually a good smoking experience, bro, I'd be bonged the fuck out. Sometimes I get tempted to buy a bong and I know I don't like them, but I just want to buy some heady shit. The joint specs for the bracket. 3.5 grams per doink. 12 millimeter tip. I was like, what else? What else are the specs? So Pico and Legends are the main reason we went back out to AZ. And Pico's the last man standing for the locals right now. And it's been close. The AZ weed has been fire, dude. And I don't change my mind on anything that we've said about AZ. Having fire smoke.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I fucking believe it more after this bracket. It's just, dude, project packs and fucking.
You got some dogs out there, dude.
Yeah, like, look, they have a lot. There's a lot of legacy in Cali that they were able to bring over there. And also, I mean, fucking, you know, like the Connected and Alien Labs group, they've been at it since 2019 out there. So it's not like they're new to this in the desert. You know what I mean? They've had a long run at it as well. But yeah, I mean, there's only 3, maybe 4 states that come to mind when I think about fire in the country. And immediately it's AZ in Michigan right away. Then it's like Colorado and New York.
Yeah.
And I don't really, like, nothing else screams at me. I know people are screaming about Maine, but I just haven't had that experience. Just one time I've had that experience at the Billies, and it wasn't like, it was just like, wow, this is fire as fuck for Maine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I want to try it again. But AZ is right there along with Michigan for, like, who we think probably has the best weed, dude. Don't y'all scale after destemming? Because that's just never how we've weighed it. It's always been an 8th pre-destemming. So yeah, every state has its own shit. The desert's hella dry, Florida's hella wet. So an NYC grower on the show. There has been an NYC grower on the show, which is why we say the good things about NYC, and it's the Mechanics, New York, and he's coming back on for the bracket actually. So we'll see him very soon here. The Pico watch party. Who's in here at the Pico watch party at sunset? Yeah, let's. Who's watching from sunset?
At the end of the day, a lot of people were voting for Pico, weren't they? If I'm not mistaken, correct?
Legends. Legends got the most votes.
Legends,
So
okay,
three
that's
of
what
the
it
8
was.
people we interviewed voted Legends.
That's what it was.
The video wasn't so long. I'd play it right now for you guys, but it's a little long. Well, I guess everybody watching at fucking sunset is all watching on one screen, so they can't be typing and shit. So fair.
Unless they're on their phones, then they can.
Adam, mid-roll hold is too funny. Oh, like waiting to dump the grinder? Yeah.
I think he's talking about me mid-roll hold because I readjusted the paper around the tip as I was in mid-rolling. Maybe that's what he might have been talking about.
Try Foos Flowers, the marijuana talk. Yeah, I need to try some more batches from them as well. East Coast roll should put you in the right direction of what's smoking. Firefly, whoop, 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 whoop. High Road is the one thing we've had that's smoking. He has rolled a few rolls. I just haven't had anything that's, you know. Yeah. Oh, Tech Trey said you're right.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I readjusted. I knew. Yeah, that's what I figured you were talking about. I readjusted the tip.
Oh. Yeah, it does feel a little crispy.
But
A little crispy, this weed. But, you know, from the desert, what are you going to do?
what?
Huh.
The bung holes look fire as fuck.
He just wanted you to say that out loud, dude. And you just fell for that shit. That's crazy. Sunset in here. What's good? PSL, Smokey. What is Smokey talking about? Did we miss something? Anybody's welcome in the PSL, dude. We're trying to be the land of opportunity for shit that smokes, even if you have the worst marketing on earth. If you got fucking shit that smokes, we're trying to help you get out there. Because the idea is like, okay, look at me already fucking coughing before the shit starts, dude. I'm probably pass away, dude. I'm just putting it on record, but
Nice, dude.
this it's been like 3.5, damn near 4 months now. But you're right. I gotta thug it out, dude. I gotta thug it out. But the idea is, dude, if everybody starts really tripping on how shit smokes and how it looks and all that bullshit, then the right people, maybe without the right marketing, are gonna naturally win based on an educated market, dude. People are so impressed with bag appeal. Not so much anymore. It's really like the most ignorant smokers that are still impressed with
Yeah.
bag appeal and shit. But like slowly but surely, that's becoming mainstream to give a fuck about smokability over anything else.
I'll tell you what, the same conversation fucking 2 years ago, we would have been saying 99% of people don't understand what they're talking about.
Now it's like a 70,
Yeah.
60%, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting pretty common to like
Evening the playing field.
not be a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Spray pack fumes got him in New York City.
Anyone in Tucson, pull up to Sunset for a sesh happening right now.
Let's go.
It's gonna be awkward if Pico doesn't win, dude. I feel bad. Hey, I fuck with you guys no matter what, dude. Okay, look, even Pico knows Wizards nobody to fuck with. But I smoked I remember this shit smoking. If I remember correctly, so I think it's gonna be a good one, dude. Honestly, look, sorry, Wizard. I'm rooting for Arizona at this point, dude. I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, but let's get Arizona a fucking win, huh? Yeah, I'd agree with the 10% of the market thing. I'd agree. It's still a small portion of the market. I guess when we say 60%, it's like people that are like in our ecosystem having conversations. You know what I'm saying? It's not like 6% of the market. The market is still 95%.
I was about to say 10. That's why I
ignorant as
went. I was
fuck.
like 10%'s even stretching it, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Pico. Okay, Alex, maybe you're right, bro. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's like 97%. I'm just saying it was 99% and it's at least like 97, 96 now because there's a whole ass community now that understands the importance of smokability, straight up. But
Yeah,
in like our chats, and
If it
shit.
hasn't changed at all, then it's basically like what you're saying is it was just me and Adam at first.
Yeah.
And it was nobody else. It's like, no, there were some other people.
But like, here's the thing, like, we can gauge it based on the weed we get on the show. In the first 2 years,
100%.
we had a 16-person bracket. 3 entries would be smoking. If we did a Olympics thing, 2-3 entries of the whole 30 part box would be smoking. Now, when we do a bracket, it's like 3 entries that aren't smoking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about the mass public, but at least the growers and shit like that understand, because they didn't understand. Everybody thought we were just assholes.
Yeah.
Like, these guys just talk shit on anything. It's like, now we don't even talk really any shit anymore, because shit is just smoking lately, dude. People understand what's up. All right. Here you go, sir.
I'm not gonna read that out loud, but if you want to go up one and read that.
Hey, can we go up one? Apparently there's something juicy. Crazy. I mean, look, dude, that's more of like a rec market issue, I think. And that's true for quite a bit of people. We see the best weed from somebody's grow. We don't, when we say like this person grows fire, it's not like everything on the shelf that you're going to find is fire. It's like they're capable of growing to this pinnacle level of smoke quality.
And I would even
It's a
say
capability thing.
9 times out of 10, we don't go to a dispensary to grab it.
Yeah.
So it's different. We're not grabbing
People
it off
send
the
it
rec
in.
shelf.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But yeah, with quarantine time and packaging and testing and everything, yeah, I'm sure stuff can get old in the rec market. That's kind of one of the biggest problems in rec market.
Especially in transport, especially somewhere as hot as AZ.
Yeah.
We can scroll down now. The show should be on Dispo TVs all over the land. You know what, dude? It is on a lot of Dispo TV. I feel like dispensaries put this on.
Yeah, they do.
Dispensaries duels was a dope, short-lived concept, though. Look, we're talking to Weed Maps right now. We might bring back a Weed Map sponsored dispensary duel segment a couple times a month, Rafe, because I do agree that was a sick little concept. Really? I haven't seen him say that.
Who?
Same dude that was commenting about Legends earlier. Yeah, I haven't seen him say that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in the know, but motherfuckers got to rep their shit, I've tried Decibel Gardens in the past. I should try it again, though, for sure. We have Rafe as a guest judge for Brexham. We can get Rafe in here one of these days, yeah. Duels all over each state. Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. We need to get more places. Once this baby gets popped out and we figure out the flow of things, we'll be getting active again, hitting some states again. AZ was the last state that we're going to be able to hit. Be in LA. Oh, by the way, guys, so we got Be Real as a guest judge for an episode coming up. We're trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and we want it to be some OG, I feel like.
I think it's only right with Be Real.
Yeah, right.
To be
Like,
some OG,
I mean, we
yeah.
have dessert bracket stuff, but I'm like, oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
But I'm like, I don't know if we should smoke some sweet shit with Be Real. That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't think that's his cup of tea anyway. It's just not. I think he's like,
Who's got the best OG right now, though? Is there a couple people that are putting out heat that have the absolute best OG that we can swoop within the next 6 days or so? Let us know. If it's in fucking, oh yeah, or some cookies. Oh, we could do a cookie battle.
that'd be dope.
That'd be dope. I've been meaning to get some fucking cookies. See, HDOG, Sean Cron, Ghost OG, Trap Jesus
that last
Skywalker's
Sean
pretty
Cron-
old, February.
That last Sean Cron that we just smoked was fucking.
I want to see someone win on here with a purple punch. Keep dreaming, Dr. Robotnik. I'm not even gonna try. That could have came out. Liz, OGs need love. Look, we gave them a whole fucking 4 weeks of love. We had a whole gas bracket, and we got September 15th coming up. Another OG bracket. That one's gonna be a little bit smaller. It's gonna be a more expensive entry fee because that's gonna be right after I had a newborn, so we can't be doing double days. But but I can pop out for an hour to knock down some OG real quick and then go back home. But we got that coming. That'll be a 16-person bracket. Stay tuned for that. Bunch still being out in the combo is crazy. I agree. I just want to know, like, what's raving right now, you know, for OG. What
What's
is
the one
going
that
crazy?
everybody's screaming about, saying
Yeah.
this is the one that you got to
Yeah.
go grab.
Yeah. Like, let us know. Josh DOG, that'd be cool. You roll the Yacht Club pack. If it was sold, bro, if there was any more Yacht Club Oak OG, I'd be smoking it, bro. Oh my God. I wouldn't even bring it nowhere. That would just be something I'm just taking to the head. Pause. Popping out, but still locking in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, we, the recent raise of the price of the bracket entries has a little bit to do with the kid coming. Look, when we started this like a few years ago, we were like, all right, let's just not even think about money. Let's just provide hella value for years. And then when I fucking have a kid, then we'll start raising the price a little bit. So we went from 420 to 710. Appreciate everybody that fucked with the price hike. It was necessary. We've taken 5 to 10K L's on every bracket, just fucking eating shit. So appreciate you guys. But once the kid's actually here, we're gonna have to have smaller brackets for a little bit. This is the last, like, what is it, like 37 fucking people
It's a lot of people, yeah.
in this bracket. It's
You-
insane. Trap Jesus versus Greasy for the Be Real episode. Everybody's saying Greasy's weed sucks ass now. It used to be fire when I had it, but everybody's saying it's like burning dark and like not even on some, oh, it's mid, but like bad, like really bad. So I'm like, fuck. Regard OG Mario. Okay, so are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this shit going. We'll pull up the rules first. Run through that real quick. So, last duel of the first round of the AZ bracket. Then we're moving on to the semis. Cough is kicking today. My bad, guys. So what we're looking at is the categories that matter to connoisseurs. So we're not looking at the bullshit that tricks the common consumer, like bag appeal or potency or nose or any of that misleading bullshit. How does it smoke is the question. The interaction with the palate is what we're looking at. So specifically around smoothness and flavor, smoothness being not an empty air pack, weak ass smooth, but a rich, substantial, soothing smooth. Harshness not being the hurt so good expansion that everybody loves. Eddie, appreciate the repost. But we're talking about the irritation of the lungs, the burning of the throat, the stinging of the nasal tract, shit like that. Accuracy, do you get through the smoke what you smelled out of the jar? Purity, is it just the terps coming through, or is there any background noise of smoke, tar, ash spray, mold, nutrients, etc.? Anything foreign that's not supposed to be there? Intensity, how much flavor is coming through? It doesn't matter if we hate it or if we love it, just how much is coming through. Stain, how long does the flavor linger on the palate after the hit? And coat, how heavy does the flavor lay on the palate? How textured is the smoke? The longevity of 1 through 6 is what will win you a decision if both are smoking all 3 rounds and we go best 2 out of 3 at the end. If one becomes unsmokable before the other, it's an automatic KO. And if neither smoke for at least 2 of the 3 rounds, it's a double loss. Keep in mind, the reason we do it this way is when we looked at other competitions and shit, we're like, okay, they go behind a closed door, whoop, 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 tally, tally, here's who wins, you know, take our word for it, no reasoning why, they just won, that's it, right? So as people that watched it and were fans of competitions and really wanted to see people like why people won and like a legit competition, we're like, what, how can we do this the most insanely transparent and thorough way possible? The only way is do it live, no editing. Judge every single hit of the fucking doink from beginning to end and put every single criteria that we can fathom in the rule set. So if you guys can think of anything else that we could judge about the fucking interaction with the palate, please let me know in the comments. But I think this is about as thorough as we can get. Let's head to the tail of the tape, see what we got today. And also this was a little too fresh to get the testing back on the wizard trees.
All right. Last first round battle of the AZ duel. For the blue corner, we got Flower Shop and we got Wizard Trees in the red corner. Strain, we got Neapolitan versus Zangbanger. The Neapolitan is permanent marker times candy pave, and the Zangbanger is sure banger number 22, cross with Zangria. Harvest dates are April 15th and July 3rd. 1,366 custom LEDs versus 650 HPS lights with Faven under canopy. Cocoa versus Cocoa Perlite mix. Synthetic versus organic, and both on the recreational market.
So big dogs, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the light count.
Yeah.
That's
1366 is wild.
And I mean, both of these have put out absolute heat. So anybody saying like big batch grows don't smoke, blah blah blah. I mean, that's got to be the oldest, most outdated take fucking ever at this point. We've seen so many examples of big grows putting out heat. What you guys got to understand is there's two types of big grows, dude. There's the big grow where a bunch of investors bought a fucking 1,000 lights and they're like, let's figure out how to turn it on, and it's all trash. And then there's the people that were killing it off 10 that went to 50 and then crushed 50 and went to 200 and then crushed 200 and went to 600, and they fucking fill the space because they have skills. You know what I mean? So, there's two different types of big batch, and there's also a lot of small batch that's not smoking, dude.
Yeah.
It's like some people choose to say small batch. Some people couldn't be big batch if they fucking tried. So they're forced to say small batch. So it goes both ways on both sides of the fence. A good grower is a good grower, period, dude. There is no like smaller or big batch is better. There's no answer to that question. It varies every time. All right, let's talk some shit on Paul's doinks. Okay, so right out the gate, we got a little crumb there. That's disappointing, Paul, but whatever. We're going to carry on. A little bit of dimplage near the lower midsection of the doink. A very sassy little fold there. A bowing fold, too, not even a straight fold, so interesting. Slight cellulite up the rib cage there, but overall, a fucking really solid doink. Let's see the pull. Perfect pull. Let's check out the red corner. Little bit of cellulite, little bit of dimplage near the hips there. A very sassy little fold right there, dude. The attitude on that fold. Other than that, I mean, the backside of this doink looks really good, but slight little bit of cellulite on the lower abdomen there. All right, let's fucking get it going without further ado.
I'm convinced Adam goes home at night and thinks of different body parts to call the doink to make me laugh
on the
in the
spot,
middle
dude. Off the dome. Off the dome.
Little rib cage.
What are you doing, dude? You're not gonna light the torches with me, dude?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Can we scroll back up? Did we miss any good comments? Arizona Achievers, what's good? All right. Cue the lighting music. Shout out Scrap. Rest in peace, Young King Dave. We'll see you guys in a minute and a half.
It's fucking nice out. Who's trying to chill, smoke some loud, feel me? I got loud. Hit my line. Either DM me or hit my line, bro. I got loud. I'm trying to smoke. Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish. Big old doinks. Big old doinks. Gang. Just trying to roll through. I got Marlboro Menthols, I got Swishers, and I got doinks. Yeah, we out here, smoking out here. Big doinks. Yo, me and Wilkie Andrew out here smoking doinks on the block, gang. You see, 30,000 people about to see Wilkie Andrew with that doinks. 30,000 people.
GB Weebies, I'm going to be looking fresh as fuck, smoking doinks all day. Getting pot zoned off the stinky, blinky skunk. Fuck 12.
Out here smoking $100 bill doinks. Big doink kid. My sour diesel darker than broccoli. Cream of the crop, homie, don't make yourself a mobster. Fucking nice out. Who's trying to chill, smoke some loud, feel me? I got loud.
Cat's name is Mochi. It's Sean's. I'm not a cat guy, okay? But this one is pretty fucking chill, dude. Very chill cat. It's like a dog. Yeah, the cat's high now, dude. Somebody's calling pedo on me for sure.
Whoa, bro.
What? That okay? First of all, growing in Michigan, there is. Let me tell you, there's no nutsack on that cat. Okay, I don't know if Sean hacked it off or what, but there ain't nothing on that cat. Smooth, cool flavor out the gate on Pico. I'm coughing because I have a deathly lung infection that'll probably take me out. I'm just saying, dude. Look, what are you gonna do, bro? I'm just being real. I mean, at this point,
There's a little something with it.
little something. Is it like a smoky?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a little something.
Little
with
smokiness. I wanted to let it get going a little bit, but indulged by the cat. That's crazy, Rafe. There was no nutsack anywhere near my head from a cat. This is not true. Okay. This is actually real. I'm usually tripped out by cats. It's a very chill cat. I don't really like. I'm not a cat person, but that cat gets the pass for sure. No, I don't got the vid, dude. I already got tested for that. Not that I would give a fuck about having it, but
They probably gave you the
They
vid
wanted
when
to
they
make
told you they were
sure.
testing for it, dude.
no, this has been a 4-month thing ever since I smoked some bad weed in New York. Still fucking me up, dude.
Yep.
Mold gate.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, damn. Look, this is the Zangbanger AZ. We just had the Zangbanger win the $60,000 grand prize from Cali. This might even be it's at least as good so far as the Cali batch. Smelled and looked better, I think, honestly. But both combusting immaculate out the gate. So this is the blue corner. This is Pico. This is the Wizard.
Yeah, Rafe, you ain't lying. Adam saved me too. If I recall correctly, I didn't hit that doink. He hit it and was like,
He threw it. I gotta
threw it.
find that.
Yeah,
dude.
he hit it and was like, and then I looked at his face and I was like, he's like,
And I
don't
woke up
even
sick
do it.
the
And I was
next
just
day.
like, fuck out of here. And I fucking tossed him in the street.
Damn, dude, that got me, dude. I'm gonna find the video and post that.
So far, I got purity, flavor, intensity, and mouse stain going to Wizardry. I didn't really. I'm gonna focus on the other ones right now. But
Yeah,
that's what
I
I've
mean,
got going on.
a
So
little
far.
bit of smokiness, but it's still like a nice smoke. The Pico. I think there's the slightest little hotness, maybe from how fresh. You could just feel the freshness as you're grinding it up. This probably needs a couple more weeks, the Wizard, but it is kicking ass on a lot of categories right now in the first round. But I did hear that this Pico is some Nate Diaz weed, and it turns it up in the second and the third. That's the word on the street. I mean, I didn't see any mold tech tray, but you know, I was out there rolling up on the back of a car at 2 a.m. in New York trying to get through the Billy's fucking entries in time. That shit was crazy, dude. The only thing I'm not sure about is coat.
I think I'm gonna give coat to Pico along with smoothness.
Oh, you're giving smoothness to Pico.
I
Okay.
think Pico's is a little bit smoother, dude.
That's your last hits.
Yeah,
From
but
the
I
first?
I didn't change the rotation.
Okay.
So hold on.
I'm gonna hit them again and focus on that. Wizard is Synganic. Yeah, Pico's had heat. Pico and Rebel Grown had what we smoked with first smoke of the day, and that was fucking blowing, dude.
No, scratch that.
Tail of the tape. Can we put the tail of the tape back up for Marshall Mathers? Scratch that, you said? Which one is smoother for you?
I would think that is
The Wizard?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me focus on that because I mean the flavor. I'm gonna focus on coat and smoothness right now because the flavors. So two big dogs going up against each other. Mixing the Zin spit with Newts. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, Rafe. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I had to guess. I don't have any left. Hi, I'm Justin. Oh, I got my most flavorful best hit off the Pico right there. That was my best hit yet. And look at it burning, dude.
starting to switch.
That's immaculate right there, the way it's burning. I mean, perfect combustion. Literally perfect combustion. 99% per. There's like one tiny little black speck right there. I mean, that's insane compared to, sorry, another nearly immaculate.
Just a couple little spots. But yeah, for the most part.
But like the structure, everything. Yeah, that was interesting, bro. Some flavor just kicked off the Pico
I
right
hope it
now.
continues to kick. I want to try.
I wouldn't say it was enough. I think it was enough to win coat. It was a strong coating flavor. I
gave
don't
him
know
coat.
about smoothness, but I
gave
think
him
coat.
coat.
I think coat. It is a thick flavor. No, this is not the dessert bracket. This is the Arizona bracket. We're probably going to start the dessert bracket. We got to knock out the rest of Arizona. We got a little behind on a couple things.
The Zangbanger is kicking more flavor right now.
The Zangbanger is, or you? Okay, so how about this one?
A little bit, yeah.
It's not a drastically different hit for you.
No,
Okay,
not drastic.
maybe I took the last good hit. I noticed.
You already know.
I maybe it wasn't more flavor. Maybe it was less smokiness
Maybe
that I
that's
was
what it
getting.
So it's allowing you to actually taste more flavor.
Could be that. Yeah, it was just a much more enjoyable hit overall. But these are the beginning rounds of your second, or the beginning hits of your second round. As the trim job on the trees, fam? Good question. Did we roll them up? But it's. I mean, it seems solid. I'm getting a lot more flavor. It's not enough to dethrone for me, but I'm getting a lot less background noise and more flavor.
And what?
Like the second round of the Pico compared to the first.
Okay.
Yeah, so similar smoothness, but I feel like the Wizard has just the slightest edge. I don't know. That's like the closest category of all of them, I think. I'm gonna get my second rounds for that. For those just joining, I got a lung issue. The weed's really not harsh at all like that. I was coughing like this before I started smoking. Should have done nug shots, huh? Is there a nug left in here? There is a little nug left in here. It's like 4.2. Show you guys one of these. Whoa, hey. There it is. It's the
I
Pico.
honestly don't feel like anything's changing.
Yeah, off those last hits, it would have stayed the same for me. But I just got to figure out smoothness. Do a big nug. For 1 second. Oh, wait, hey. There we go. That's the Zangbanger. A lot different than the California batch. Is it drip? Sick. All right, so you're still pretty much the same second round?
Finalizing it as the same as the first. Sean and Dave are just clowning us getting weak right now.
I think they're just reading comments that we're missing.
That could be it too. I feel like it's the first one though.
Yeah, it's still super enjoyable. Smooth. Let the third round begin.
Sean, you want to pull up the tape real quick, please? For sure.
Yeah, like we get high too, dude. Well, it's like we're reading hella shit, but a lot of it's not like
just read everything.
a lot of it's not questions though. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like how do you can't even reply to it? You know what I mean? We got to scan for the interesting shit. Damn, dude. What's strain? Zangbanger. Can we go back versus Neapolitan to the what's called tail of tape?
Sits at the third for you. That was my first.
Okay. So Neapolitan versus Zangbanger. Let's see what
I
happens.
think someone was asking what the genetics were, but they could have seen them if you just.
Oh,
popped it
there
back
you
up.
go.
Yeah, they were up there.
Sorry. Oh yeah, in all the episodes, Sean said the strain is always in the description. We just can't make the title that long. You know what I'm saying? What are we smoking on before we go to bed though? Honestly, dabs more than anything for me.
Rosin, but as of late, for the last couple weeks, it's been flower, but usually rosin.
Right now, Wizard Trees is in the lead. Look, Wizard Trees is just on a sick one lately, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just on a fucking sick one, dude. Just putting out heat. And I'm sure he'll have his harvest that aren't. Sure, that's coming, dude. You know what I mean? But it ain't right now, dude. In a couple states, he's on a sick one. I can't vouch for Florida. Can't vouch for New York, but AZ and Cali, the West Coast, is on a sick one.
Yeah.
AZ in general, though, has had the fucking heat. It's a trip.
Yeah, that's a fucking fact.
Ironically.
And he's about to fucking. I think he left. I don't know when he leaves. If he left today or soon, but he's going to fucking New York to go dominate New York too.
Yeah. Still performing well. Slight minerality on the Wizard now. Oh, fuck. Nothing's really changing for me. Maybe smoothness right now for Pico, but it's also burning a little slower, that flower is. It's interesting because it was the more dry one. So isn't that funny?
But it kind of makes sense though, because when I was rolling it, the Zangbanger seemed fluffier and this seemed denser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out AZ Canna Selections. QCing Project Pax's picks. Finding the selections. Woo. She's saying Mayor for Cali is the truth. You know, I'd be curious to see if the Cali or the Arizona Zangbanger is better right now. I wonder. That'd be an interesting one to do, like off the books. Yeah, I'd say, dude, like, I'd say there's a couple people in AZ that really just know their smoke. Jay's one of them, dude.
Oh, 100%.
It's still nice, dude. It's still nice. The Pico.
Yeah, it's not bad. It hasn't been bad this whole time.
No, it's definitely consistent as fuck. I'd say it's almost the more enjoyable doing it in the third right now for me on these last hits, but
Still just really smoky. Smoke's got more on it.
yeah, but I'm getting smokiness here too, and maybe a little bit more harshness now in the third.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Nevertheless, those are the rounds, and it's over. I would say maybe smoothness changed for me in the third, but other than that, flavor categories I'd say are the same. So that's a dub for Wizard Trees. We got a fucking
30-27.
we got a whole MSO now semifinals to get through. Shout out Pico.
Yeah.
You know, still fucking fire. That's crazy that there's just like multiple people growing absolute fire in
Arizona.
AZ.
Yeah.
Because it, you know, there's only like one or two other states, maybe three other states that fucking are.
Yeah.
So that's dope. But anywho, tomorrow we're gonna have, I believe, Alien Labs versus Doja. So can we pull up the bracket real quick? Or do we have it? Yeah, so we got, let's see, Alien Labs, Doja. Now Wizard Trees will be taking on Connected. So this is a very, so this is basically Connected and Alien Labs versus Project Pax and you know, Wizard and Doja strain selections and shit. This is cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool little situation.
Yeah.
So let's see. And also shout out Pico, he's a gentleman. He said, and we didn't mean to do it, just accidentally we did this, but he said he's like, because everybody's just picking another Arizona, you know, team to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much everybody. He was the only one that picked a Cali team to win. He's like, bro, I'm just realistic. These motherfuckers have shit that are smoking right now. So that's dope. You know what I mean? To know. I know everybody's got like the hometown or the home team pride and shit, but dude, we don't care what state, what city, what
He
what
didn't
the
give a fuck
dude.
either. That's why he
From the
was just
back
like,
corner of Kansas, dog. If you got fire, it is what it is. It's fire. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But we've only had one overseas batch of weed in the bracket before. Ocho, oh no. And it was the Thailand Skittles. Shout out Cali Paid.
Yeah.
But for now, that is it. Congrats, Wizard Trees. Again, just took home 60 bands the other day, and
Just killing them left and right.
now fucking back at it with a different facility in a whole different state, putting
Yeah.
out nearly identical quality weed. That's fucking gangster. Shout out Project Pax and Richard and all the boys over there. Jordan putting out some heat. We will see you tomorrow for some very interesting semifinals.
Yep.
Peace.